Good morning, gang. It is Tuesday, April 21st. I hope you are doing fantastic today on this beautiful Tuesday morning. The country of the day is also the where in the world country from yesterday's journal question. A lot of you nailed it, and that is the country of Ethiopia. While not technically in sub-Saharan Africa, we're going to roll with it because it's still on the continent, and I just thought that was a really awesome country to start with for today. The capital of Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, is the highest capital in terms of elevation height above sea level in all of Africa, clocking in at 7,725 feet above sea level. That is way more than a mile above sea level. Denver ain't got nothing on Addis Ababa. Many visitors there struggle with the altitude sickness, and the higher altitude, the air gets thinner and it's harder to breathe. I was in Denver a few years back with a friend of mine, and we went mountain biking, and oh man, let me tell you what, that elevation is nothing to trifle with. All of a sudden I got all lightheaded and woozy and everything kind of got dark. Thank goodness he's a nurse, and he's just like, you just sit down for a while and we'll just rest. All good. If you've ever been up in the higher elevation, you know what I'm talking about. Also with Addis Ababa, with Ethiopia, it's got the claim to fame as being the oldest independent nation in all of Africa. We learned about that with our colonialism lesson. We learned how they defeated the Italians' pushback, and they were the only African nation to retain their independence throughout their entirety. So that's pretty rad. And then another neat fact about Ethiopia, it is home to one of the world's oldest skeletons. They named the skeleton Lucy, which is a lovely name, and it's 3.2 million years old. That's really old. And that's also why Paul Solopic of Out of Eden is started his journey walking around the world in Ethiopia. It's kind of near like the cradle of civilization and where mankind found. And so speaking of Paul and Out of Eden, today is a catch-up day. You've been working hard. Yesterday we turned in a lot of stuff, and so today is going to be another catch-up day, which means it's another opportunity to get out and explore your neighborhood, or maybe just wander around your house. Outside, that is. It's going to be a little bit cooler, but it's going to be sunny. It's going to be gorgeous. Get out there, get that sunshine. Check out the Explore Your Neighborhood slides. Loving the contributions so far. The pictures and the captions and everything that you all have submitted so far is fantastic. If you've already done it once, you can do it again. There's no limit. I'm going to get out this afternoon and do it and try and add to it myself. So that's kind of what we got going on today. It's a catch-up day. So make sure that you check Student View. You don't want any unfortunate surprises. Some of you maybe think you turned stuff in, and maybe you turned in something to me blank, or maybe you turned in the wrong thing. So make sure you go ahead and check Student View, check your grades. It's up to date as of this morning with everything that I've got. Maybe check your email and check that out as well. Also, your essays, those are all in the gradebook, so check that along with comments. And then those of you who submitted a Flipgrid yesterday, I got through about 65 of you. I ran out of steam at 3:30. I really did. And I was, if you were kind of one of the later ones, you can notice my hair was really frazzled and I was like, oh. But anyway, you can check out my video response. I responded to each and every one of you, well, 60 of you, and I'll get to the rest of you today. I gave you an individual video response. You will go to my.flipgrid.com and start checking your feedback and checking your video responses. I absolutely loved it. I miss seeing you all. I miss your faces. I miss hearing you. I miss your personalities. I miss all of that. So yesterday, being able to see all of that, granted it was just a Flipgrid, it wasn't in person, that was really rad. So yeah, today's a catch-up day. Get outside, go have some fun, and then also CNN 10 today. It's an awesome episode. There are submarines that they're just awesome. You just got to check out today's episode of CNN 10. Carl's pun game was but there are submarines. What, can't top that. Tomorrow's Earth Day. So we're going to talk about the big blue marble and how we're going to celebrate that tomorrow. But for today, I hope you are all doing well. Remember to be kind, be bold, and make good choices. So yeah.